Good morning. Welcome back for a final time to Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador. This is the bronze medal game in the male division of the 2014 Sport Chek Soccer Canada Under 16 Cup. We have got Manitoba in the white jerseys, black shorts. Nova Scotia in the green and white. We are underway here in the bronze medal game. Gold medal game, by the way, being played over at King George V Field in St. John's. That'll be starting in about a half an hour from now, if you wanted to check that one out. British Columbia and Ontario in that one. Ahead, they were looking for McBurney. This is Avila. To Serbo. Good control here by Manitoba as they pass the ball around. Ball went off the Nova Scotia player, and it'll be a throw-in for Manitoba. McBurney on the far side wins the throw-in for Manitoba. It'll be taken by number 4, Luke Chafe. We'll go over to Nova Scotia. They'll get the throw-in. Wind is blowing left to right, so it favors Manitoba here in the first half. It's headed away. Throw-in will go to Nova Scotia. The male division of this tournament had 10 teams, and it was made up of just 5 teams in Group A, 5 teams in Group B. You finished first in your group, you go to the gold medal game. You finish second, you go to the bronze medal game. This is Nova Scotia, represented by the Halifax City Soccer Club. They were 3-1 in the round robin. They're only lost to British Columbia. British Columbia will be playing in the gold medal game. They've gone on to the final. Nice little flick on there by Brown, but just a little bit too far. Throw in Nova Scotia. Serbo. Jackson. Alex Black trying to get to it before it goes out. Couldn't catch up to it. It'll be a throw-in for Manitoba. Jackson will take the throw-in. Ball went out. It's going to go to Nova Scotia. It's Ferguson. He lost it. And up ahead. You got a push by number 3, Thomas. So it'll be a free kick for Nova Scotia. Back to McKinnon over on the far side. It's Jack Elliott. Long ball goes out. Throw in Nova Scotia. 4 minutes gone in the opening half. Thomas up ahead. McKinnon broke that up. Avila again can't penetrate the Nova Scotia defense early in this first half. A long ball chasing it down the far end is Justice Ojata. Out of his reach. Elliott. To Black. Hadrian. You can see the wind playing havoc with the ball and pushing it left to right. Also pushing it a little bit away from our broadcast locations, blowing across the field a little bit as well. There's Jackson with the throw-in. Goes out. Corner kick, first corner of the game. Taken by Manitoba. Jaden Jackson. Short corner. Chip to the top of the penalty area. Headed in. Well offside in there was McBurney. So we'll go over to Nova Scotia. Again, throw in for Nova Scotia. Ball goes out as Thomas stepped up smartly from the midfield position. Ferguson will take the throw in. Avila. Cleared away by Hadrian. Blake Fenton. Fenton. Left foot through the middle. Looking for Black. Serbo gets it back. Up ahead to Brown. Taken again by Serbo. Good speed by Odacia. Thomas. Right side for McBurney. Tries to turn the corner. Ball goes out. It'll be a goal kick. Mentioned Halifax just lost the one game on the way to this bronze medal. They defeated Prince Edward Island 5-0 in their opening game. They lost 1-0 to a tough British Columbia squad. As I mentioned, British Columbia has made it into the gold medal game. They defeated St. John's from Newfoundland and Labrador 3-0 and New Brunswick 2-0. So just the one loss to the team that's going to play for the gold. So a strong squad from Nova Scotia. They've had a good showing here this week. We'll talk about Manitoba's trip to the bronze medal in just a moment. Ball bouncing around. Jack Nelson, the goalkeeper for Nova Scotia. Kick awarded to Nova Scotia. Over on the near side for Ferguson. Ferguson working down the left side against Thomas. Ferguson. Thomas put it out, and that'll be a free kick for Nova Scotia. I mentioned Manitoba. They started the tournament. They defeated Alberta 1-0 and had a 2-0 victory over Saskatchewan. They then tied Ontario in a scoreless draw. Those two teams battled to a scoreless draw. Again, Ontario, the other team, the gold medal game. And then by the time they played Quebec, if they had beaten Quebec, they would have ended up tied in points with Ontario, but would have lost on the goals for and against. They would have needed a decisive victory over Quebec. They ended up losing that game. But as mentioned, it really wouldn't have mattered unless they had a big victory. As their tie against Ontario, because Ontario ran up some big scores. Ball is headed over the top. Again, it'll be a corner. See, one off the defender's head. So by a very narrow margin, Manitoba relegated to the bronze, while Ontario goes to the gold. So that's how they got here. Now it's a question of who's going to go home with the medal around their neck. Referee wants to talk to the players down inside the 6-meter area. They're bunched up in there awaiting the arrival of the corner kick. Taken by Elliott. Goes for the far post, headed away by the Manitoba defender, then cleared out further. Ball goes out of play. 11.5 minutes gone in the opening half. Elliott throw in. Comes back to Elliott. Fenton looking for it, taken away by Manitoba. Free kick given. Headed out. Get a push in the penalty area. Ball will go over to Manitoba. Ball up to Avila. Avila down the left side. Elliott puts the ball out for Nova Scotia. Chafe with the throw-in to Avila. Back to Chafe. Looking for McBurney. Abbott. Up ahead again to Chafe. And cleared away by Elliott. Templeton. Ball goes out. Throw in Nova Scotia. Blake Fenton. Tried to get it to Fitzgerald. Was taken away. This is McBurney. Watched by Matthews. Ball goes out. Throw in Manitoba. 13.5 gone. Opening half. Another windy day. Something I said pretty much every day over the last 6. The wind has been blowing the entire week. No rain today, thankfully. Got our share of that yesterday. Fenton, quick burst of speed. Abukar looking for Fenton. Well, that was Damon Rome, number 3 for Nova Scotia. Ball won by McKinnon. Taken by Serbo. Avila. Throw-in will go to Manitoba. Kept in. Hagen will clear it away. Ball goes out. Another throw-in for Manitoba. As they begin to push forward a little bit. Ever so slightly. Chafe, throw in. McBurney back to Chafe. And coming out to get it is Nelson. Nelson's kick taken there by Jackson. Cleared in by Abbott. Back to Jackson. Free kick. McBurney. This was Abbott. Ball went out. It'll be a throw in Nova Scotia. Chafe got a head on it. Again, the ball goes out. Series of throw-ins over on the far side. Neither team able to get clear possession. Rome heads it in. Joey Albee, the goalkeeper for Manitoba. First time we've had a chance to mention his name. Thomas tried to flick it ahead. Hagen got a head on it. Odiata cleared away. Abbott or to Chafe. Thomas doesn't get to it. Fenton got there first, bumping and pushing. Muscled off the ball by Serbo. Play on, says the referee. Elliott just clears it. Ball goes out. Will belong to Manitoba. Fenton for Black. Back to Fenton. Tried to through ball, went in behind Alex Black. Be a goal kick for Manitoba. Albee to take it. Ferguson and Thomas. Thomas couldn't save it. Robinson, Fenton. Ball stays in. Taken by Templeton. Headed on. McKinnon has to go back. Scooped up by Nelson. Chafe heads it down. Cleared away by Matthews, but it'll be a free kick for Manitoba. In towards goal, bouncing wide of the target. Headed down, cleared away by Rome. Flicked on, trying to get there is Robinson. Robinson battling with Jackson. Kick is given to Manitoba. Robinson wasn't particularly pleased with that referee's decision. Pass behind Avila. Nice little move there by Matthews. Gets hauled down. "20 minutes gone now in our opening half." This is Finn. Fenton follows up on it. On the left foot, drives it through and wide. The ball will go out for a throw-in on the far side for Manitoba. Through ball. They were looking for Brown, but a little bit too far. High kick, headed down, taken there by Avila. McKinnon clears it. Hit it by Serbo, comes back to Serbo. Here's a good ball. As they were looking for Avila, Nelson came out. Avila looking for it again, heads it. McKinnon clears it away. Be a throw-in for Manitoba. 23 minutes gone in the first half. This is the bronze medal game in the male division. Gold medal game should be getting underway in about 10 minutes from now out in Conception Bay South at the Topsail Field. You will be able to watch that one as well on Bell Line Community 1. If you're joining us from Manitoba or Nova Scotia, tuning into this one today, welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us. It's a free kick for Manitoba. From about 11 meters outside the penalty area, so about 31 meters from goal. Three-man wall set up by Nova Scotia. Here's the kick. Driven towards goal and just went over the top. Well struck ball. Avila with a very good strike on the free kick. headed out. Will belong to Nova Scotia. Chance for Black. Alex Black turned, got it on the left foot, put it wide, just a little bit high. Set up nicely by Darian Rome. Here's Black again, Alex Black. His cross was looking for Robinson, cleared away. Flicked on. Up ahead for McBurney. He's got Avila making a run through the middle of the 20-meter box. Ball goes high in the air. Ball goes out, be a goal kick. Elliott will take it for Nova Scotia. You see Jack Elliott taking a lot of their goal kicks, and also he's the man they go to for their corner kicks as well. Kicking into the wind. Chipped ahead, cleared away. Matthews. Tried to get it to Fitzgerald. Here to Thomas. Thomas racing after it. Towards the front of the goal. Good job by Brown. Ball cleared over to the far corner. Offside flag is up. This is Elliott. He'll drive it up the right side. Be knocked down over there by Serbo. Flicked on. McBurney looking for it. Battling with Rome. Matthews lost it. Fitzgerald, no help coming. Taken by Serbo. Serbo with a nice move at midfield and a second one. Gives himself a little bit of room. Thomas. Back to Serbo. Thomas in through the middle, cleared away by McKinnon. Fitzgerald up through the middle, all alone on the run. Stopped at midfield nicely by Abbott. Thomas. Again, the offside flag was raised by the near side official. So the ball will go to Nova Scotia. 29 minutes gone. Still, we await our first goal of the game. Again, good pressure by Manitoba. Ball comes out. Nelson's out of his goal. Ball comes through the penalty area and cleared away. Kept in by Manitoba. Avila. Cleared out. Robinson will get to it. Up ahead, looking for Black. Black has it. Alex Black. Turning. Ferguson. Back to Black. Black of the left foot, and that's well wide of goal. Goal kick for Manitoba. Seen slightly contrasting styles between these two teams. Manitoba with the possession-type team, short passes, slow build-up. The best chance coming towards the end of the first half by Alex Black, as he found himself on a run, and a good save by Joey Alba kept it 0-0 after the first half. The Canadian Soccer Association and the Mount Pearl Soccer Association would like to thank the following national sponsors for their support of the Sport Chek National Club Under-16 Cup. Sport Chek, Amway Canada, BMO Bank of Montreal, Chevrolet Canada, Garnier Umbrell, Powerade, the Government of Canada, as well as the following local partner, Quick Goal. 40 minutes done, nothing on the board in this bronze medal game between Halifax of Nova Scotia, Winnipeg of Manitoba. We'll be back with our second half in just a few moments. Stay with us here on Bell Alliant, Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic Canada. 40 minutes plus any added time left to go in this one to determine the winner of the bronze medal in this under-16 Cup National Championship for club teams. We have got a good one going here between Nova Scotia and Manitoba. No score after the first half. Nova Scotia with the best scoring opportunity right near the end of the half. Alex Black took a long ball and was in really all alone on the goalkeeper, Joey Alba. And Alba came up with an amazing save to keep it 0-0. Avila to Chafe. Fitzgerald took it in for looking for Black, cleared away, and the ball will go out. It'll be a throw in for Nova Scotia. Cleared up by Manitoba. Giving a quick look around the field, I don't see any substitutions for either team. It's been common for teams to come out with some substitutions to start the second half, but it looks like we have the same group out there for both teams. Manitoba with possession. Through ball. Running hard, but coming out is Nelson. Jack Nelson, the keeper for Nova Scotia, team out of Halifax. Headed on, but cleared away. This is Serbo, sorry. Matthews over to Ferguson. He's looking for Black, cleared away. Avila, long ball but well offside. And there is Finley Brown for Manitoba. Ball is put out. It'll be a throw-in for Manitoba. Hidian clears it away. Headed down by Abbott. Elliott, the deep clearing ball. Trying to get to it is Black. He's got good speed. Alex Black gets there first. Black wins the challenge. Templeton grabbing the side of his head for Manitoba after a challenge from Black. He's still in pain down deep in the Manitoba end, still holding the side of his head. Play carries on. Odieta. Thomas taken away by Robinson. Black and Templeton again. And Templeton goes down a second time on the challenge from Black. Free kick for Manitoba. Went over on the far side for Jackson. Hadian steps up. Through ball looking for Black. A little too far. 5 minutes gone in our second half. Long ball up ahead. They were looking to spring McBurney. And Manitoba will get the throw in. Go over to Nova Scotia. Flicked in and cleared away by Monhagian. This is Julian Avila. Was looking for Odiata, taken by Elliott. Abbott. Black closing in quickly. Good turn by Abbott. Elliott still, Black still all over him. Finally put out. Throw in Nova Scotia. Elliott will do it again. Be a goal kick for Manitoba as the ball went out. Elliott. Cross for Fenton. Tried to chip it on. Rome steps into it. Black. Cleared away. Matthews flicks it on. It gets past the defender, but Albee quickly out of goal to get it. Avila. Watched by Fenton. Avila up ahead. Hagian clears it. Back to Serbo. Over to Jackson, and that is out of play. Throw in Nova Scotia. 8.5 minutes gone in the second half. Rome. Down to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. Looking for Black, and Black turns. Got a foot on it somehow. In between two Manitoba defenders. Put it wide. Alex Black has been very dangerous for Nova Scotia in this game. Abbott. Elliott got to it. Fenton flicks it on for Black. Tried to get it to Rome, and it's cleared out. Elliott. Odiata. Back to Abbott. Long ball, making a run is Brown. Brown, his shot goes flying over the top of the goal. Quick flash down the left side by Finley Brown. 10 minutes gone in the half. High at midfield. Rome got to it. And again, up high. Control finally by Manitoba. Thomas. Up ahead again, looking for Brown. Offside flag goes up. Elliott will get to it. McKinnon will save it for Nova Scotia. See Jack Elliott with the bandage on his right hand and wrist, forearm. Wasn't there at the start of the week. Not sure what happened. Elliott clears it down, and finally it goes out. Chafe with the throw in. Rome coming over the back. Avila, little bump to the back of the head. He's okay, and we'll take the free kick. He'll drive it towards goal. Trouble in there as Nelson collided with his teammate. They're going to call for the training staff to come out. The kick came in, and it was blowing against the wind, so it was almost blowing away from the goalkeeper at that point. He was coming out to get it. His teammate. Not sure just yet who that is. That's Cameron McKinnon. Shaken up. Goalkeeper Nelson appears to be okay. Looks like McKinnon is going to stay in as well. But a big collision between the two teammates. Big wind-assisted kick from Nelson. Deep into Manitoba territory, but controlled by Manitoba. McKinnon intercepted that. This is Fenton on the left side. Up ahead for Robinson. Robinson. That's taken away by Thomas and controlled by Brown. Brown played it back, and be careful with Alex Black sneaking around back there and in the vicinity. Battle at midfield. Ojeda wins it back, headed away by Hajian. Avila followed up on it. Again, Avila and McBurney and Rome came together. It's going to be a yellow card. Throw into Nova Scotia, so the card therefore will go against number 13, McBurney. Mal McBurney of Manitoba. 15 minutes gone in the half. Taken over there by Serbo to Thomas. Hadian. Over along the sideline, throw in Nova Scotia. For Black. Black battling over there with Serbo. To Fenton, and again another big collision. Luke Chafe is down. As he and Darian Rome collided. Rome was also involved in the previous collision that led to a yellow card for McBurney. Play continues with the free kick taken by Manitoba. Long ball, McBurney chasing after it. It's put out, it's going to be Nova Scotia ball. Cleared out by Elliott. Won by Manitoba. They're going to get a push, so it'll be free kick, Nova Scotia. Quickly taken up ahead. They were looking for Fitzgerald, and good job by Luke Chafe. Throw-in taken by Elliott. Off the back of Serbo to Avila. Odiata turned over. Elliott, that hit Avila. Avila drives the ball deep down the right side. Hadian to Ferguson. Robinson saves it to Fenton. Too far return pass though for Robinson. Ferguson to Fenton. Ball is still in play. Finally it goes out. Goal kick for Manitoba. Substitution for Nova Scotia. Damon Robinson going out. Coming in will be number 17, Ahmed Abakar. Albie with the kick up into the wind. Fitzgerald up ahead for Black. Black turning. Fitzgerald on the right now. Ball will roll out. Goal kick. Another substitution, this one for Manitoba. Coming out as number 13, Mal McBurney, and he'll be replaced by Reed Kramer. 20 minutes gone by in the second half. Still no score. Cleared. Kramer putting pressure on McKinnon. Shoving the back to McKinnon. So the kick will go to Nova Scotia. McKinnon, who was injured earlier, comes up limping a little bit again. Try and run it off. Matthews over to the far side for Abukar. Abukar loses it. Thomas has it. Play on, says the referee. Motions to Abukar to get up. Brown, his pass goes out of play. Throw in Nova Scotia. Abukar to Fenton. Cleared away by Templeton. Fitzgerald trying to get to it, but Chafe got to it first, cleared it out. Thomas plays it up. Adian turns to his left. Up at midfield, Fenton has it. And again, Templeton gets there, clears it out. Ball goes out, throw in Manitoba. Free kick, Manitoba. Little more possession in the second half for Nova Scotia. Rome, Abukar. Watched by Thomas. Thomas wins the challenge. And it will be a free kick for Manitoba. Jackson, headed on, cleared out by Elliott. Avila, Hadrian knocks it down. And that doesn't get past midfield. Rome. Here the referee say no way. As the player on Manitoba, Julian Avila, still down on the ground. The referee will go over to check on Julian Avila. Training staff comes out to check on him. The collision happened. He immediately looked up at the referee, and we could hear the referee from up here say, no way. He did not think there was a foul committed on the play. The Canadian Soccer Association and the Mount Pearl Soccer Association would like to thank the following sponsors of the Sport Check National Club Under-16 Cup. Sport Check, Amway Canada, BMO Bank of Montreal, Chevrolet Canada, Garnier Umbrell, Powerade, the Government of Canada, as well as the following local partner, Quick Goal. And they continue to attend to Julian Avila from Manitoba. Makes his way off the field. He's hopping on one foot, no weight at all on his right leg. For now, Manitoba will continue with 10 players on the field. They'll play one man short. Abukar. Just at the edge of the penalty area, taken away by Jackson. Through the middle, McKinnon clears it. Correction on that. Actually, Manitoba did make a substitution. Tudor Stroskew has come in, number 15. So they do have 11 players on the field. Ball goes out. Throw in Manitoba. Elliott missed it. Ball goes out. It'll be a throw in Nova Scotia. Taken by Manitoba. Matthews for Nova Scotia. Handball. "13 minutes remaining in the game in regulation time." Kick to Manitoba off the handball violation. Abukar. Darian Rome. Good run for Fitzgerald, but the ball too far ahead. Taken by Albee. Rome controls it for Fenton. Fenton, play on, says the referee, play on. Odiata to Brown. Avila is back on now for Manitoba. Goal kick for Nova Scotia. And again, tough to get the ball to settle. The wind, you can see the direction it's blowing. Elliott with the goal kick. Out at midfield, taken there by Serbo. Ferguson clears it. Serbo. Stroskew. McKinnon. Stroskew again for Manitoba, and a shove there by Tudor Stroskew, so it'll be a free kick, Nova Scotia. As we approach 10 minutes remaining in this game. Two players collided. Their heads collided right here in front of us. It's Luke Chafe and Will Fitzgerald. Chafe for Manitoba, Fitzgerald for Nova Scotia. An accidental colliding of the heads. Chafe is back up. Looks to be okay. Fitzgerald still down on the turf. Getting attention from the training staff. Over on the far side, we see a substitution coming in for Manitoba. Going out is Finley Brown, and coming in is number 14, Nick Kalin. Fitzgerald back up. We got another. I thought we had another substitution, but Kalin coming in, we do not. Kalin has replaced Brown. It's our only substitution. Matthews up ahead to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on the right side. Watched by Chafe. His cross comes in and it's cleared out. That'll lead to a corner kick for Nova Scotia. 8 minutes to go. Ball drops down and is cleared away by Manitoba. Quickly up the field. The player hauled down at midfield. Shoe came off. Ferguson lost his shoe. Alex Black run down the left side. His cross is a good one. But we have a foul committed in the 20-meter box. It'll go back to Manitoba. Alba up ahead for Strosky. Serbo over to Avila. Looking for Strosky. He'll keep it in. Strosky down the left side, chips it inside, making a run. Ball cleared away by McKinnon. It's Abbott. Offside flag has gone up. Six minutes left. This is Abbott. Serbo to Avila. Back to Serbo, taken away by Fenton. Rome. Headed away. Avila. Abbott. That hit Fenton. Fenton controls it. Matthews. Back to McKinnon. Far side looking for Ferguson. Ferguson turns against Jackson. Then for Abukar. Matthews. Taken by Manitoba. Avila. To Jackson. Back to Avila. Ball goes out. Belong to Nova Scotia. We are under 5 minutes now in this bronze medal game. Nobody able to score. Headed away by Matthews. Ball rolls out. Throw in Manitoba. This time it is a foul called by the referee. So it'll be on Abakar. Free kick, Manitoba. Sorry, correction, free kick, Nova Scotia. Abakar was the player knocked down. Cleared out by Abbott. Knocked down at midfield by Elliott. Up ahead. Odiata. He can't penetrate the Nova Scotia defense. Two players go down at midfield. Taken there by Avila. Up ahead for Jackson. Jackson working on Ferguson. Ball goes out. It'll be a throw in Nova Scotia. 3 minutes left to go now. Again, it'll go to Nova Scotia. Headed by Avila. Hajian at midfield. Serbo again puts it high. Fenton moves it forward. Headed away by Abbott. And no clear possession for either team. But again, Nova Scotia wins the throw-in. This is Alex Black. Ferguson will get the throw-in. 2 minutes to go. Abukar high in the air. That's going to go out of play down over the goal line. It'll come back and be a goal kick for Joey Albee. Ball did go out. And again, it'll be Nova Scotia. Ferguson. Abukar. And cleared away by Reed Kramer. Right back. Nova Scotia. Elliott. Elliott. In for Black. Fitzgerald. So we get a direct kick here for Nova Scotia. Just half a minute left to go in regulation. So it'll be a direct free kick. So a chance here as we approach the end of regulation time. Just a two-man wall for Manitoba. This is Fenton to take it. Everybody set up towards the far post. Here's Fenton. Drives it into the middle of the penalty area. Headed away. Back in by Fenton. Shot right on goal. Albee makes the save. We are in added time. Fenton. Fitzgerald. Long kick looking for Black. Black is in there. Black just misses. Oh my goodness, what a chance for Alex Black to win it just as we go into added time. Got it on his left foot, rolled it just wide of the far post. That would have been a finish. Black, who had the best chance towards the end of the first half, almost ended it there. Black trying to turn. He gets hauled down. And again, this will result in another direct kick for, and this is going to be a yellow card. Strosky. Players arguing over where the ball should be placed. Referee says, I got this. Move the wall back. Iman Hajim to take it. We are in added time. Here's the whistle. Lays it off to Elliott. Elliott drives it towards goal. Albie makes a save. Quickly up the field. McKinnon to Matthews. He'll lay it off to Ferguson. In towards goal. Fenton is in there. Black looking for it as well. Rome is in there. Out to Matthews. Taken by Kramer. Up ahead. Quickly up the field. Chip it ahead. Rokiata still has a chance. Ball is back. Strosky couldn't handle it. Yellow card to Jack Elliott. We have got, in added time, a penalty kick coming up for Manitoba. What a way to finish this game. A quick breakout by Manitoba. Scramble in the penalty area. Elliott committed the foul. Julian Avila. This would likely do it. Bronze medal is on his foot. Jack Nelson, the goalkeeper for Nova Scotia. After 80 plus minutes, it may just come down to this one kick. And it's a goal for Avila. Nelson got a piece of it. Nova Scotia quickly wanting to get the ball out to center to start play again. We are in added time. Avila scores on the penalty kick. Nelson just got a piece of it but could not keep it out. Nova Scotia exhorting their teammates to get up and get going. Just seconds remaining. The whistle has gone. Full time, it is over. It has ended on a penalty kick by Julian Avila. Manitoba win the bronze medal. What an amazing finish to this game. After all that time, all that work, it came down to that one play in added time. And the hero for Manitoba, number 8, Julian Avila. So there you see the victorious Manitoba team heading off. A dejected group from Halifax in Nova Scotia to work so hard. They control most of that second half. they had pretty much all the play down to the right, but a quick breakout there at the end, just the opposite of what we had talked about in the first half of how these two teams matched up. Quick breakout, a scramble in the penalty area, the foul committed, and then the winning penalty kick taken by Avila. That will end our coverage from Mount Pearl in the 2014 Sport Chek Soccer Canada Under-16 Cup. It has been our pleasure to bring you games from this facility over the last 6 days. We are now finished here at this facility. Gold medal game happening in the male division in Conception Bay South in the Topsail Field. Thank you for watching over the last 6 days. It's hard to believe it's over. You know, a few days ago it seemed like this was going to take forever. 18 games we covered here in Mount Pearl. Over 50 games in total covered by Bella Line Community 1. My name's George Scott. I've been here all week along with our cameraman Troy Marr. Thanks so much for all your work, Troy, in sometimes difficult conditions here. And again, thanks everybody for watching here on Bella Line Community 1, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic Canada. Congratulations, Manitoba. Took a silver in the female division and now a bronze in the male division. We'll see you again next time, everyone.